When you think life is working against you, realize everything actually does work in your favor, even though it doesn't seem like that at the beginning. And it's either because there's something very important, there's a very important lesson for you to learn, or there's something even better out there for you. And most times it's both. My name is Tulin Vural. I help inspire and influence those with a drive, vision and hunger to think and live an extraordinary life on their own terms. And in this video, I'm going to bring some light and perspective into what to do when, when you feel life is going against you. Everything's chaotic, nothing's going the way that you planned. So first of all, consider carefully why you actually want something so bad. We do everything with intention. And is it because you think it's the right thing to do, or because you truly want it and it's aligned with your true self? Like, if you don't do this, then there's no other option. And life is weird because it has all these trials and tribulations, but we don't know when to stick with it or just to let it go, and it's hard to distinguish that. But I've learned that over time, as you know yourself as a person, as a human, that as you grow, you will learn when you need to let go of something or to just keep trying and not giving up. So for example, for me, in my experience, I thought everything was working against me, and that back then I couldn't get my internship, I couldn't move to London, I didn't know what to do in life, I didn't have money, and I later realized that there was something better out there for me, and there is something better out there for you than maybe what you've originally planned for yourself. And maybe you're meant for more, and maybe you need to stop putting these negative thoughts in your head and thinking that you failed in life, because maybe you just don't know that you've outgrown your environment, you've outgrown who you thought you were in life and what you wanted, and maybe scared of making the wrong decision and getting it wrong. But I eventually learned from that, and realizing that I've outgrown my environment, and I grew and evolved as a person from the challenges in my life, and realized life works in my favor when I take care of myself and when I truly listen to myself, and I actually just stop and ask the right questions. The problem that I had as well when I thought I wanted this idealized life that I created in my mind was that I was too focused on the end result. I thought once I graduate, then everything's going to make sense, it's going to be perfect. And of course we need to have some sort of vision, this kind of end result that we want, but we don't want it to be our main focus. And that was my main focus back then, to graduate from zoology, get a career, and then just climb the career ladder. But I didn't realize that I had to enjoy the process. I had to enjoy the journey by taking the actions and the steps I needed to take every single day, because that is when we truly feel alive. So don't think in a limited perspective, expand, and don't be distracted in life. Really zone in on what you truly want, who you truly are, and ask yourself very specific questions of who do you really want to be in life. As if no one was watching, if you could just flip a switch, what would it be? Because deep down we can't live like that, where we're only happy until we get what we want. You have to decide not to chase that far-reached goal, which will give you temporary happiness, but just ends up being a continuous structured and stressful rat race where nothing is intentional. Rather, try to be present in the moment, because that will bring you the most happiness every day while you're being your authentic self, doing something that brings you joy and gratitude, fulfillment, satisfaction every single day. Just don't chase things that aren't meant for you, and allow time to catch up with you. You allow the right things to catch up with you if you're in the present moment, and admit your situation for what it is, but gracefully want more in your life. So keep it simple, keep it simple, and consider the fact that we always want instant gratification. We all want it now, when really things take time and we need to work on ourselves. Complexity is the enemy of execution. So keep life simple. Have a childlike feel about life. Think less and do more, move more. And if you don't know what to do in life, then pick one thing, and then if you don't, go on to the next thing. That's the beauty of, especially if you're in your 20s or even 30s, there's never a right or wrong, but you can mess up so many times, it won't matter. You will always learn something from it. So I hope you've learned something valuable from this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like if you have enjoyed any, even if it was a message, anything that resonated with you. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Inwards and outwards. Bye now.